Well, hello guys, Winter Cosmos here with a new video, and this one's gonna be on Civilization VI. It's pretty affordable right now if you get it on Steam, but by the time this video probably gets uploaded, I'll probably be over with the discounted games. So hopefully in December they might release this one again with all the extended DLCs a part of it. So let's go ahead and start the game. Welcome to Civilized VI Gathering Stars. This guide will introduce you to a new feature in this expansion. Additional information can be found in the Civil Pot in advisory tips. I feel like that's like Wikipedia, so it's probably like Civilpedia. The World Congress is where you make your voice heard amongst the other civilizations in the world. It is also an important part of the new diplomatic victory. Proposals are sent before the World Congress for vote and come in two types: resolution and discussion. Oh. I thought I played this game again because I don't remember when I was a kid. Ooh, when the internet was first a thing. I mean, it was a thing beforehand, but it was like still that pretty crappy dialing in. You need to disconnect your phone before you could connect into the internet. And so I remember getting up really late in the night with me and my brother, and we would just like go to my grandma's room, sneaking in and just disconnecting the phone because her room was the only one with the landline, and that was the only way we could get the internet at the time. So we would just like somehow get in there without waking her up, get the cord and connect it to the box. And this is one of the games that I used to play a lot as a kid. I think it is. It's been quite some time since I've last seen it. It was the only game at the time, aside from like maybe two other computer games, that I would occasionally play here and there, and it would relieve me of the boredom for back in that time. So let's see what they say. Resolution affects all civilizations, such as banning a resource or gaining extra amendments from each copy of the resource. Discussions are potentially source I'm also very tired just because I've been having a nasty little habit of staying up really late into the night this whole week. So excuse me if I'm not at the best at pronouncing most of these words. Or emergencies that the member of the World Congress may join, like World Games or a religious emergency. There is no each. Members can summon a specific session if they have an emergency they need addressed, like a request for aid after a natural disaster. Bum-ba-da. Oh, this is a lot of reading. This is not what I signed up for. Diplomacy favor is a new form of currency in the game. Your diplomacy action will earn you a diplomacy favor that can be used in the World Congress to help you or hinder others. Ooh, hinder. That's wild. I'll leave this up for a bit in case you need to read that too. That's like an example. Gather democracy victory points to pursue new democracy victory. Oh gosh. I don't even know how I did this as a kid. Like, I was very illiterate, could not read, so I don't know how I managed to. I probably got examples, because if they give me examples, I feel like that helps register a lot of the information in my head. Previous Warner system has been replaced with a new representation of how other players feel your warlike actions. Oh, I don't know about this. And of course, I'll leave enough time for you guys to read that. Okay. Cool. In Civilization Gathering Storm, the environment around you is more alive than ever before. Natural disasters like floods, storms, and volcanoes can pillage or destroy your improvement in districts, but they might refresh and enrich the lands after they pass. Oh, I just realized one of my dogs came in the room and I was like, wait, what is this ball of like spots in the corner of my eye? It's my big doggo. It's my beautiful Saint Bernard. She's just tucked herself in a tight space. I don't know how, since she's very large. Well, I'll just let her be. She's adorable when she does that anyway. Volcanoes are high risk but high reward. Settlement locations volcanoes erupt can pillar or destroy improvements, districts, and buildings, and even kill or damage units. But volcano ash is highly valuable and very fertile. You see, that's concerning. I mean, I could see the appeal for that, but also that's dangerous. Geothermal fossils are new features that provide benefits to nearby buildings or districts like additional amenities or tourism. What? How advanced is this that they allow tourism? Strategy resources have been divided into two types: fuel and materials. Fuel resources can be used to meet the power needs of your city, whereas material resources are required to produce resource-dependent units. Your choices about resources usage will directly affect the world's temperature and can cause raising sea levels. Some coastal tiles will be at risk of becoming flooded or completely submerged. When settling cities, consider the risk of these coastal lowland tiles, but keep in mind that in the atomic era, flooding barriers can be used to protect these tiles. Interesting. There's plenty to explore in the Civilization Gathering Storm, including new eras in the technology and civil trees, new historical moments, new global units, including the giant death robot. What? Leaders in civilization that synthesize with new systems and more. That's wild. Yeah, kind of thinking back, if this is the game that I used to play, because I primarily only played the Roman one, that is the only one I truly remember spending a lot of time in that game. And doing this all over again, being a little more mature, and the ability to actually comprehend a little bit more of that stuff. How did I manage to do this? Like, my fiance was amazed because he's currently playing it too, that I literally was just a child, maybe approximately of the age of like 5 to 9, and was playing this advanced game. And he honestly probably contributed to like my ADHD kicking in and how like hyperfixations works on that level. The more complicated it is, the more interest that I have in it, I will likely do it more. If it is something I generally cannot stand, obviously your ADHD is going to resent the idea of doing it. It's going to make it a little more complicated. So most of that stuff I do struggle a little more harder to comprehend. Will your civilization weather the gathering storms? Will you ride in Mars civilization? Blah, 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 blah. That's a lot of reading.
My liege. As your personal advisor, I am qualified to assist you in all matters related to ruling our civilization. I am at your service.
We'll click that one because it's been quite some time. So let's see. Oh, I don't remember any of this information. Oh, okay. So let's see. So he has the strength and he has movement of 2. That's not really a whole lot, so I don't know how to... How do you go about this, man? I've forgotten what to do. Okay, so... Let's see. How do you do this? Do I use the tree? Well, it looks like we need a army, obviously. King. Planning. Oh, does that not move it? So what do I do? Do I just... Man, it's been a very long time. Oh, you can move them. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now I remember how to do this. So with them, we're gonna go ahead and move them to. Okay, like you gotta move. Oh, that's right. Find city. Would you like to find a city here? It will remove the woods on this tile. Yes. Okay. This is wild. Alright, so warrior. So what does that do? Do I just choose research? Choose product. Let's go ahead and do that one. Oh. A unit needs orders. Well, I would love to give it orders. So let's see. Oh.
Reconnaissance units like scouts are unique in that they can gain experience by exploring and discovering parts of the world.
Oh. Nice scout description. Fast-moving ancient era recoil unit. Oh. Over the century, many people have determined scouts, including teenagers, in a neat uniform camping out and earning. Alright, first off, where is the settings? Option? The time of day? Oh, audio. Okay, we're gonna have to lower that because that's gonna drive me crazy. We'll do that. How about that instead? Sound effects, we can do this. Ambient effects, same level.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Okay. Alrighty, there we go, because that was so loud that, my voice is only at one tone, and I'm not sure if anyone else has known that. Like, I'm pretty sure you can kind of hear that it only stays at one tone, so I can't exactly tune up my voice to be louder than the music itself. It's just not gonna happen. I have a natural, calm voice. No matter what I say or do, it's just gonna stay at that calm level. I could try to sound excited, but I'm not sure if that will work out like I want it to. So let's go back to this. But the Fleetfoot warriors adapt and wander in the wilderness and spite on the name they have existed since the days of hunting gatherers. These specimens were eyes and ears of early civilization, spreading from settlements, exploring new lands, and seeking the enemy. In time, they become even more specialized in our inherent and vital part of even today of any military format. Knowing where the opportunity often is, and what is he up to, still villagers to avoiding getting slaughtered. Okay, cool. So now that we've done that, let's see. It would be good to get some warriors, but let's go ahead and get some warriors. Unit needs. Oh, what do I do again? Well, let's see. We'll move them right here. Okay. And then we shall... Oh. Okay. We do need to expand the settlement, so... Okay, what about these guys? I totally spaced for them. I should probably bring them over here too. Okay, so I don't know if they can do much. But we'll go ahead and bring them over here.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
What is this? Research completed. Animal hospitary unlocked by this technology for cool. So, yeah, that's great, but can I close out of it?